Hi, MP. I'm Tess. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
Nice to meet you, Tess. Hey, I want you to know I've been rocking with Gatorade since day one. So, I appreciate you having me here.
The pleasure is all ours. Everything we do here at Gatorade is in service to athletes like yourself. Our dedication to science helps us understand athletes' needs, and we believe your best performance will always be driven from the inside out.
Hey, I can see that. You guys got a lot going on in here.
It takes a lot to achieve your best. You knew that already.
Yes, ma'am.
We've designed all this with the help of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute.
Yeah, I've heard all about that. High-tech stuff.
It helps us provide you with the best research, advice, and products available so you can perform and recover at your best. And be sure to check out the store. We've got everything you need to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. Fun fact, did you know that Gatorade hydrates better than water?
Yeah, I've always loved that fact.
Then you'll love it here. And don't forget to hit up the courts. That's what all this work is for, isn't it? To make you a better hooper?
Absolutely. Hey, I really appreciate the introduction. It's been immensely helpful.
Don't mention it.
Appreciate you, Tess.
Right here, I got next. How you feeling?
Ooh, that felt good.
Looking good, MP.
Oh, that's money.
Stay focused on your workout.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today. Hey, look up top.
Get bored! Again, again.
Get the perimeter. You got it. I got your help. Front head. Right here, right here. We're here. We're here. Yo, keep moving. Yo, watch him. Yo, keep moving. Step out.
How'd I miss that?
Way to grab that, AT.
Big coming.
With the foul. I see him. I see him. Get it. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Move around. Watch the pit. Hey, come on, be up on him. Way to go, MP. Get the perimeter. Screen. That's strong. You can't fly with me. Hey. Screen. Keep shooting now. Ball, we good. Let's get y'all. The block.
Come on, MP.
Woo! You go down. Ready for that air.
Good, MP.
The National Basketball Association and the New York Pistons are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fights, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lot to talk about, BA.
Here's a look at some stats for Jalen Duren.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's MP. Then there's Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And that one's good. Cunningham. And the Pistons looking to build on last season, Shams. What's the key for them this year?
Well, a big part of it was continuing to build on last season and bringing back some of their core. And we've seen how the right vets catalyze this young team. So getting those guys back in the mix, that was a big priority this summer, continuing to add shooting around Cade Cunningham.
Now here's Ivy. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Cunningham against Maxey. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Detroit. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding one or two more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the three cities at the forefront of these conversations.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
And both free throws good for MP. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. The coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And if Duran decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star Game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now. So the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Count it.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. From 11 feet away. That went off the back iron and out.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
George outside. George, a screen on Harris. From deep, MP. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And Harris throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hits a three-pointer.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Maxey against Cunningham. Over Maxey. And it's Cunningham missing. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We will. Pistons will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. Ivy's checked in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. The Sixers lead by 13. And with two of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. So on the floor for Philadelphia, MP is out there with George. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the one spot. LeVert outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Shot is up. And he can't bank that one in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP, the pass to Embiid. And here's MP from outside. And Ivy pulls it down. Pistons trail by 18. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
Well, that is an excellent transition basket by Cunningham. He is showing you what kind of athlete he is.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected in. He has great instincts. It's almost like he can sniff out a story better than anyone.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Detroit making a change here. Harris is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Grimes is checked in. Philadelphia moving it around. George a screen on Harris. And here's MP from outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9. For 11 on the night.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Cunningham outside. To the inside. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to MP. George scanning the floor. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
Here's Cunningham. Sweet little floater. Cunningham's got 13 now.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle of possessions along with pretty much every other battle. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Harris and Duran together in the middle. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 31 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Fires for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. McCain finds MP. George for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Harris, a screen on Maxey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Cunningham's got 17 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back over to you, Brian.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. On target from range. Cunningham's got 20.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing it with his scoring.
Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup, but you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Back to MP. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 37.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Maxey. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
McCain finds MP. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Now keeping you up to date on the top rookies this season defensively. Here are the leaders among first-year players in blocks. VJ Edgecombe third, and of course MP.
Hey, few guys can provide this type of intimidation this early in their careers. Just 2 dynamic talents defensively.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Cade Cunningham. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for Paul George. Grimes, he's checked in for McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. And Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Thompson in the post. He's against Oubre. Pass to Ivy. Inside. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Ivy. Ivy's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Sixers lead by 23. MP outside. Philadelphia moving it around. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ivy outside. And that one drops.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. MP looking around. Off the mark there with a 3. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. It's good. Harris has got 13 now.
Yeah, finding a way. That's what Harris does.
From deep, MP. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Substitution here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Levert. MP's checked in for the Sixers. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Edgecombe. MP is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Here's Harris. Oh, Drummond with a block. And they recover it. Kept alive. Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Oubre, a screen on Thompson. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Thompson passes to Duran.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
MP shot is off. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Turin in the post, covered by Grimes. Duran with the bucket. 35 seconds left in the fourth. MP outside. Drummond to screen on Harris. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Harris finds Ivy. Back to Harris from outside the arc.
3.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dominic.
Hey, I'm just asking questions, MP.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own in my driveway. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong. I want the personal glory too, but winning as a team is the entire point.
Understood. Thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us.
Splash, baby!
Good game last night.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Hey, yo, watch out! Let's go! Started. Hey, let's do this. Come on, box it out, man. Hold up. You don't want this. Let's go. Good rebound, MP. Get your head in the game. I got no answer for you. Yeah, it's time to play now. Set up! Oh, get off my court! Take that strong! Come around! Hey, don't try to keep up! Keep it going! Too much out here! One more. Keep shooting that. Hey, I'm gonna keep scoring. This is a piece of cake right now. Oh, come on. Just like that. Yes. This player is Basura. Come on.
What up, Coach?
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Keep shooting that, MP.
Hey, you got ball. You got ball. Shot. Run.
Yeah, good work, JoJo.
Come on, man. It's a fit here.
You got him. Yo.
Switch. Save.
Come around.
I got your help.
We good. We'll show you.
Pick out him. Watch outside. Nice shot, AD. Pick coming. Good ball, Betty. Way to get that board, Andre. Boy.
Hey, yo, right here.
Go over it. Crash the board. We ready. Let's go. Watch the screen. I got your help. Help side. Come on. Set up. Get it.
Way to get that rebound, Joel. Keep firing there, Pete.
Yeah, get it.
Come on, baby, right.
Ball. Stay on it. Pick. Shot. Hey, help.
Never lie.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Put it back. Screen coming. I got your help. Yo, look at the clock, B. Get ahead with me. Shut up.
Your gate about to be ready.
Hey.
What's shaking, MP?
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play making.
Coming up next, the 76ers taking on the Clippers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they're playing with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Clippers, Sixers. Tip-off in just a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers, off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the three, the small forward. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the two spot. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Cracks in the tray.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on George. Leonard, no luck. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And the Clippers miss again. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP passes to Maxey. Harden against MP. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. And just miss after miss right now.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Outside, Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Harden gets the bucket.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
The 76ers leading by 5. George sets a screen for MP. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Collins, good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And
the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George with the screen on Collins. The 3 is pure from MP.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
So for the Clippers right now, filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you guys.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down there.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy move.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Fires the 3, and there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
1 second left, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an...
Well, I think for Los Angeles, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are... And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Los Angeles Clippers. Thank you for being with us.
played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
MP out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
He can do that. Zubac might not seem all that athletic, but I tell you, he's strong and more agile than you think. He puts a whipping on that rim.
Embiid powers it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
The 76ers leading by 6. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Another miss by MP.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Leonard dishes to Dunn. Here's Harden. What a finish from Harden.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him, when he goes to the rack with 4.
Paul's checked in for James Harden. George against Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Leonard. The ball. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. John misses.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
MP kicks to George. George with the screen on Paul. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Zubac, a screen on MP. No problems knocking that one down. Collins has got 12 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. Maxey finds MP. Some say Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game is played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Outside Collins. Back to Paul. Pass to Brown. Paul with the screen for Brown. Over George. And it's Brown missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Really left alone that time. Collins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Knocks down the three ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Leonard. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Going on an absolute... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's...
All right, fans, we need you to get loud for this fourth action.
Field will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Kelly Oubre. Paul George is checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Jared McCain. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Dunn in for Paul. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Just 5 to shoot. Now Harden jacks up a 3. No good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Outside Leonard. For 3. MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
He's well put together at 6'8", about 220 pounds. Paul George does a good job on the old board.
Harden against Maxey. And it's off. And the 76ers with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 46 points.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 20. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Paul's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lopez sets a screen for Paul. To end the drought. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Paul.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Drummond the screen, and here's MP for three. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
It's not rocket science, JQ. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
Point.
kicks, MP.
We'll do, and we'll talk about it with players.
Like it?
No, I didn't.
You are still good for tomorrow, right?
Jake,
Can
we move it to later this week? Tomorrow was terrible. Nah, later in the week is dicey for me.
I could maybe do next Thursday.
I'm on the road. Was the time travel?
No, that
Not
made
great
perfect
for me.
sense. No, it was just the actress who played his
Well, what are you guys doing right now?
5 years younger than him.
Nothing.
And they talk about doing stuff
Talk to
together
you,
as
trying to
kids.
figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat. I still want to see it. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the stuff.
I'll meet you guys upstairs.
I'd like to buy. You see the 40-point game out in Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising our tone right to this kid. It's just one game, isn't it? The opponent wasn't ranked. Yeah, but I'm guessing you always have a box score. I recorded 14 shot challenges during the game. The kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games, with shorter games and all.
Okay, listen though, like not.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the Doors. How excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Brady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Lets it go from deep. And MP good for 3.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Ingram on the wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by Embiid. On the wing, MP. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Drains the triple.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Outside Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, with the window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, thank you. The jump hook. Here's Embiid. Toronto grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not. This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
And here's MP from outside. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors trail by 5. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
B.A., those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner
Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Shot is good by Barrett.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Maxey passes to MP. Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Barrett. The three is up. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Embiid doing his thing inside.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Dick. And here's Ingram. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Here's Barrett. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
It's stolen by Barnes. Barrett with it, and McCain picks him up defensively. Right side Ingram, out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Grimes, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly's checked in.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Now here's Dick, covered by Grimes. Toronto passing it around. Dick with a miss. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to MP. Embiid, a screen on Barnes. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
George against Ingram. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. That one is off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. Lets his game do the talking. You'd like to see that from a young player.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to go far in this league.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. 6-point game. Kicks it to Quickly, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Spurs, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've been on a roll. Victorious in their last 5 outings. Really showing up their number 1 seed status.
From deep, MP. MP nailing the long 3. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
Kicks it out to Barnes from behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. Philadelphia leading by 7. Fade away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Quickly passes to Dick. McCain on the double team. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
MP scanning the floor. George finds MP. George sets a screen, puts it up. Again, MP missing.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And some changes here for the 76ers. From deep, MP making the long-range connection.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
MP is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Cash from downtown.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
MP against Barnes. MP. That is an answer. MP with his own 3.
He got got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Now Pirtle. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Barnes outside. 6 to shoot. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George, a screen on Barnes. And he nails it.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Cleared away by Embiid.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
That's what he wanted!
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And that one misses. Raptors trail by 8. Ingram. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Barnes. Barnes from point-blank range.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
Indeed, a screen on Barnes. It's money from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Barnes outside. 16 feet out. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper.
Oh, big-time delivery from the young Scotty Barnes. Clutch moment, no worries.
MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen by Quickly. Here's the break. Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, the stuff.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. MP. Pirtle rips down the board, and Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Ingram fires. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
And he's unable to get the second one. Quickly outside from deep three-point land. George is there for the rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for your Sixers.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck that time either. Quickly! So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work. But does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail. Doesn't mean it's not fun. I love putting in the hard work, Dominic. You should know that. How long you been following me?
Since the beginning.
You got a front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks for talking with us, MP.
Hey, just keep watching.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
That looks